Yoshi P wins the huge away? Oh, dude. That'd be so amazing. Well, I want Yoshi P to win my huge away. Adrenochrome, thank you for the 58 months, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Is he here? The Alliance granted Mr. Scrawl permission to request Charlene's aid. Did not anticipate so prompt a reply. Dude, if this isn't voice acted, I'm going to be so disappointed. Most things in this area are voice acted. So. Well, look at this.
Elder Seeds here. I thank you for granting me this audience.
Didn't even brush your damn hair.
I am Fortuno Levea, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
Dang.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuno, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
Shut up, boy. The adults are talking.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture
Dude,
of
I like
health.
his jacket. Nice.
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louiswa, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
This seems pretty good so far. Oh,
All
what a
thanks
boss.
we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the primals.
Dude, he still holds the reins
Were
as
it
the
not for
leader
him,
of the best
our
cutscene in the
strength would
game
have
so
been
far.
quite spent
in my
by
opinion.
the time the Empire arrived.
Yep.
That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
Yes, he was. He had a great cutscene.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
Dude!
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
No Elp Nopers?
The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider.
What? Really?
You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
Wow.
For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life.
Oh.
What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
Oh, we're going to pull this again. I like this line. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. I like this line.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alisaie, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
He disowned them?
What? Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
I cannot wait for his homeland to get attacked.
Well,
And for him to
Sharlayan
come
may have
crawling to
intentions
us for
of
help.
ending this conflict. We can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us?
Oh my
that we might learn
God.
of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow.
Okay, seriously, Seeds here, he just disowned his kids in front of you. Dude.
I have said what I came here to say.
Yeah, come on.
Any further discussion would be meaningless.
I would like to welcome Alphino and Alisaie Carnage
Father.
to the world.
Wait!
Don't bother, Alisaie.
Okay.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
What else can you do, dude? What else would you, like... Ooh. Congrats on getting 2 more kids. Oh, I'm up to 5 now? Oh, what have I done? I just want to sleep. Okay. These are a little older. 6 with chat. It's a good point. It's a good point. So that's what he came here to say and do as he disowned us. We're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Telefroi. As for the rest, like it or not, this was the forum's decision to watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. As he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. That prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fortuno who must be persuaded, but the forum as a whole. The decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telefroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention on helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? Well, he wanted to break up with his kids in person, not over text. So, I mean, at least, you know, silver lining, I guess. Has Master Fortuno arrived yet? Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Then I feared my effort were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, it's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Yeah, okay. Grahatia said exactly what I was thinking. I wonder if they're like tempered somehow themselves. Maybe there's some like super passive, peaceful primal that they have summoned and like they're tempered by them to just stay out of war. That'd be interesting. That I don't know, but something tells me they're not as unconcerned about the Telephoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? Suspect. Okay, fair. Or if I fared any better with my other mission, researching Heidelin and the Ethereal Sea, I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. So much sus. I agree. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. Oh. Wait, what? A new zone? No. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. It is Endwalker in Charlie? Your speculations give me cause to hope, yet if the seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say what is possible. I'd be bad at it. Oh, lots of smiling in chat. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. The forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telephoroi. Even with all the Eorzea standing united, there's no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Charlian intend to do if we fail? No spoils, just smiles. Thanks, chat. Thank you. Lemon muffin? A sweet and zesty muffin made by mixing lemonette rind and juice into the dough. Oh. Chicken fettuccine. Oh. Oh. I want the lemon muffin. Is this the last quest? Oh. We're gonna make it. Oh, it's been a tough week and a half, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of hours.
Applause, please.
Oh, we are totally gonna make it. I'm so happy about this. Charlian oh, is it a long quest? Okay. Okay. Endwalker waiting room, we did it. Yes. While Charlian's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. I shall begin by sharing the forum's response to my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings, walking ones, grave tidings. Uh-oh. Here we go. Calm yourself and gentle friend, what has occurred? These ones who went to see the feathered ones send terrible news. Destroying ones appeared in Zelfato. Destroying ones and captured ones are even frightfully godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance, were sent flapping and squawking. The destroying ones were only passing through and continued west. Worth it. Your Guardians reported the Telephoroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Berthus at marching speed. Okay. You got to know. And Daniel? Thus, it was only a matter of time that Grinning Maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bury you to Cartano. Praise see to your preparations and report to landing with all haste. My lady led us away. Oh, that Cohh crazy emote. Yeah, like I said, it's funny because I went from wondering if anyone would use it, and now that I've actually played this more, it's like, this could be one of our best emotes for this expansion. Well, hopefully. Let's get to the end first. I'm going to be so disappointed if Van Daniel dies before Endwalker. Go smile. Go smile. Okay. Quick reminder, my non-sub friendos, that if Cohh Smile is a follower emote, so you do not need to be a subscriber to smile away. Yes. That's just weird. Right, let's go. Thanks for that, Cohh. Absolutely, dude. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of real talk. Don't tell Twitch; they wouldn't want to hear this. Okay, this is just between me and you. Nope. Nobody tell Twitch.
Yo, if it were up to me, I would just make all of my emotes follower emotes.
Okay, anyway. Okay, are we still on? We're still on. Awesome. All right, good. Xlaws, thank you for the 10 bomb. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that being said, by the way, one little thing I have done is if you go to the, as you're in the channel, you're earning a Twitch currency called Good Vibes. What I did is I went into the Good Vibes store, so that the store where you spend those points, and I made the cost to purchase channel emotes the smallest I possibly can. So if you want any of my channel emotes and you're not a sub, you can go and buy them in that store.
I can't tell you how good it is
I
to see
literally
you.
cannot make them cheaper. So yeah, enjoy. You can get a whole bunch. I mean, they're really cheap. And also, he lives! Okay. Hopefully.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh?
Ooh.
The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh, man.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Oh.
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Alphino in actual shock.
Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
Blind Roar, thank you, bud. Thank you so much.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast.
I'm a
it's
hero.
for others to decide.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Alphino, you already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you?
Okay.
There are people who believe in you.
Listen.
Just as you believe in them.
Listen. I'll take a deep breath. This is a terrible situation. Horrible. We live one life. And although the situation's terrible, I think we can respectfully say that it is the smallest bit, the tiniest bit slightly humorous that the next expansion is called Endwalker. Only because we've never seen this in the game, and it is relatively ridiculous timing for them to do this literally in the quest before the expansion. And here's the thing. You can still have fun with things like that and be respectful of the situation. Real talk. Because a lot of times the first people to laugh are the people in those situations. Life can be funny. You don't have to yell at people for having fun with it. You can still respect a situation and find a funny thing like this. Throwing that out there. I think that's fair. I think it's okay. We don't have to cross our arms and say, no, don't laugh at that. No, it's a terrible situation and we're not going to have fun with this. No, absolutely not. We don't have to do that. We can say it's actually kind of funny that he ended walking before Endwalker. And that way we can be even happier when we follow him on his arc where he slightly learns to walk, and then at the very end of Endwalker, he walks up and gives us a medal. And it's like, awesome. And he claps us on the back and he goes, isn't it kind of funny that I ended up in a wheelchair before Endwalker? And then we can all laugh with him. Okay? Okay. Cool. All right. Sometimes comedy gets us through dark times. That's okay. And you can still respect the situation. We carry the dreams of many and will carry yours too. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. I like that. Good. It's good. Besides, this is a jovial dude. I really like this character. I think Arnvald is not done in this game.
On you.
And I think he would have laughed too.
I believe in you.
Yep.
Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold.
I have to say it. For instance, it's okay that when the guy says he just got Endwalker early access, it's okay to be like, all right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's okay. It's okay. We can, it's okay. Respectfully, it's okay.
Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to Arnvald's arc moving forward now.
I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
They you know the devs did this for a reason. They have plans. They have plans for this, for sure. I bet we're going to see a lot from him. It's going to be interesting to see how they do it. They wouldn't do something like this without a goal.
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Mm. Yeah, I know. All of a sudden I'm thinking like 40K.
You nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You say that!
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that?
Hmm.
You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
Ordola, motivational speaker.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Awesome. Good ending. I like it. Good ending. Magitech exosuit is a go. Yeah, exactly.
Applause, please.
I like that a lot. That was good. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the sets of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Anchored and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Amalsha and Cobalt forces are also bound for Cartno as we speak. They mean to keep promises they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Oh, it's my favorite message in the game! Upon joining the battle at Cartno, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. Cool. It's like, dude, that gives me a little tingle every time I see that message. I love it so much. Sir Helsing, thank you for the tip, buddy. Appreciate that, and thank you for supporting the mod team. I love that Estinian is Team Scion mount. That just makes me happy. That's just like a happy thing. Is Cohh a cutscene sexual? Yes. Yes, I am.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Sharlayan, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, no. Yeah, the tattoos
Oh,
are
I
Archon
doubt I
marks.
ever
Those
will.
aren't Scion marks.
But as my friends have
Estinian
kindly
won't be getting a
reminded me,
tattoo.
I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear the Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field.
Look, Cohh's
to be
talking
our
to me.
battleground.
What? He's not talking
Whatever
about me,
may
man.
transpire,
He's
pray
talking,
grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
he's talking to the other guy, right? 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 Oh.